King Lalibela was a 12th century Ethiopian ruler of the Zagwe dynasty, best known for commissioning the construction of the famous rock-hewn churches in Lalibela, Ethiopia. He reigned from around 1181 to 1221 AD and sought to create a new Jerusalem in response to the Muslim conquest of the Holy Land, which made pilgrimages to Jerusalem difficult for Ethiopian Christians. The churches, carved directly into rock, are considered one of the greatest architectural and religious achievements in Africa. According to legend, angels assisted in their construction, and they were completed in just 24 years. Lalibela is revered as a saint in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and his legacy remains a significant part of Ethiopian history and Christianity. Would you like more details on his reign or the churches? You said more. ChatGPT said, King Lalibela, the visionary Ethiopian ruler. King Lalibela was one of the most famous emperors of Ethiopia's Zagwe dynasty, which ruled from the 10th to the 13th century. He is particularly remembered for his religious devotion, visionary leadership, and the construction of the 11 rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, which are now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Lalibela's early life and rise to power. Lalibela was born in the late 12th century in Roha, which was later renamed Lalibela in his honor. According to Ethiopian tradition, he was given the name Lalibela after his mother saw a swarm of bees surround him as a baby. This was interpreted as a divine sign that he was destined to be a great ruler. Lalibela was part of the Zagwe dynasty, which ruled Ethiopia after the decline of the Aksumite Empire. He ascended the throne around 1181 AD, likely after internal conflicts within the dynasty. Some sources suggest that he was forced into exile for a time before reclaiming his rightful place as king. The rock-hewn churches. Lalibela's greatest legacy. King Lalibela is most famous for commissioning 11 monolithic, carved from rock, churches, designed to create a new Jerusalem for Ethiopian Christians. At the time, Muslim forces had taken control of the actual city of Jerusalem, making pilgrimages difficult. Construction of the churches. According to legend, angels helped build the churches, working alongside human laborers at night to complete the structures. The churches were carved directly into the rock, rather than built from the ground up, making them unique in world architecture. The most famous of these is Beit Georgis, House of St. George, which is carved in the shape of a cross. Symbolism and design. The churches are divided into two groups, representing earthly and heavenly Jerusalem. They are connected by a system of tunnels and trenches, representing the biblical journey between different holy sites. Many of the churches have intricate carvings, inscriptions, and religious paintings that reflect Ethiopia's deep Christian heritage. Even today, these churches remain an active place of worship and a major pilgrimage site for Ethiopian Orthodox Christians. Lalibela's religious devotion and influence. King Lalibela is considered a saint in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and his legacy is deeply tied to Ethiopian Christianity. He promoted monasticism and religious learning, strengthening the spiritual foundation of his kingdom. His reign helped preserve Ethiopian Christianity during a time of external pressures, particularly from expanding Islamic empires in the region. The decline of the Zagwe dynasty. After Lalibela's death, the Zagwe dynasty weakened due to internal conflicts and external challenges. By the late 13th century, it was overthrown by the Solomonic dynasty, which claimed direct descent from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. However, Lalibela's legacy endured through the churches and Ethiopia's Christian traditions. Lalibela's impact today. The town of Lalibela remains one of Ethiopia's most important religious and historical sites. The rock-hewn churches are recognized as one of the world's greatest architectural wonders and are protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Lalibela's vision of a spiritual Jerusalem in Africa continues to inspire both religious and historical appreciation.